What are you doing?
I'm making a story to advertise for student council elections.
How dare you? The way we start classes, it's either our advisor or the student body president who kind of addresses what we're going to be going over.
So let's talk about some things quickly and then we'll get going.
And they tell us, this is what we're going to be working on today, this is where we need the certain groups. So yeah, they just kind of open up the class.
How much time during a class period have you spent on the assembly script for the Spirit Bowl?
I would say, honestly, probably this whole past 2 months.
Does it take like the entire student council to like make this whole thing?
Yes, oh my gosh. If Mrs. Gowns was just like, yeah, okay, here you go, I'd be like, okay.
Well, we have our advertising, our games committee.
So you're doing a really good job, man.
Well, thanks, Joe. Okay, it's got like, you got something you want to say to me?
Are you being sarcastic?
Nothing to be said.
Sarcasm?
I don't talk to losers.
Oh.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Our activities committee. I don't know, there's a couple more that do other things.
I'm on the bleachers, dreaming about the day when you wake up and find that what you're looking for has been here the whole time and you can...
Who's taught, like you have to talk to people, you have to make sure the gym is okay, you have to assign people to do things, it's hard because it's like there's 40,000 things to go over in your head and they're all in your head, but to get it out and to like delegate, to delegate all the things out that are inside your head is kind of hard because you know what needs to be done, and so it's kind of difficult to like put your vision to life.
As of this segment being made, you're currently focusing on the Spirit Bowl. However, is everything that you're doing right now focused on the Spirit Bowl?
No, we try to be ahead of the game and be as caught up as we can with our other events. So whereas the Spirit Bowl is our main priority, we're also preparing for senior nightfall.
The 36 pack, we would have to put them in something because otherwise they're just like plain white. But I feel like it won't matter. It's not like people are going to be like, oh, they looked really cheap or whatever. Like 36 pack for $9.90. Do you think we'll need more than that though?
More than 36? Yeah.
Like I said, we sort of have our different responsibilities, and although our main priority is the Spirit Bowl right now, we're also working on other things while we prepare for that as well.
I was working on a team sign-up list for the Powder Puff game that we're going to have during Spirit Bowl. Yeah, it was actually a pretty simple project. I only spent maybe 5-10 minutes on it.
Would you say all of them took only that much time?
Heavens no. Senior gifts, senior insomnia, senior stuff. We've been planning that since the beginning of the year. The little tiny stuff like getting a PO for silly string or like getting the auditorium approved by the admin. Overall, we've probably spent most of the year preparing for these big senior activities.
You know, it's hard because when you're planning it, in the back of your head, like, everyone's watching me. Everyone's watching me do this. Like, even the people that aren't there, they know that there's an assembly. Like, they know people put work into this, you know?
Cut it, roll it.
If we have another.
Where do we have the stars?
Oh, the stars, I can grab them.
I think that is hard work that some people might not expect, because some people might expect to go into student council and only be working on one thing, or all of us working on one thing together. Whereas the reality is, because you've made the cut, because you've been selected to be on student council, you're expected to be able to be a multitasker and be able to be an organized individual who can handle different tasks and different responsibilities.
Hey, we heard that you got black confetti. That's awesome.
When the group is together, the whole student council, what is one of your favorite parts about that group?
Our ability to just work together, regardless of the fact that we're all from different groups and we all represent different backgrounds and we all have different interests, different beliefs, and accomplish the tasks that are before us. That's my favorite part.
Do you have any words of advice to those who might be considering running for student council this year?
Yeah, I would say just try it. If you're feeling nervous about it, or if you're feeling as if you can't make it, just try it. That's how I felt. I never thought I would be on student council, but I took a chance and it's been one of the greatest things I've ever done. So I would say just try it. Don't be afraid to try it. And if you don't make it, guess what? There's another year to try. And even if you don't make it any of the years, at least you can say that you tried. Life is about just going for things, and you don't want to look back on things and say you never tried it.